Want
We'll
them
get
back.
you fixed.
We're good.
That's when you leave
Going?
saucer of milk
Yep.
out for them?
Okay, so anyone want to volunteer for recap?
Okay. I will. I
Awesome.
I'm gonna need the inspiration. Okay, so last time we were at the guild. We had slept at the guild, and we were told there's a meeting with the guildmaster, 10 o'clock, for the new ones. And since we had a bit of time, some of us went to the Raven Queen Temple, and got a little bit of information on the evil Blackwing. That he has now killed 2 of the other Blackwings and gotten their items, and he had attacked the home base, I believe it was, the Northern Temple. And so pretty much everyone's filled in on that now, since Seven had no clue really about that. And so we get back and we meet the guildmaster, who explains the perks of being in the guild, talks about the Grand Dungeon, which everyone's pretty excited about. And we take the job hunting trolls after one of the... It was Hydra that was suspicious because it was asking for venom glands, and then Cyclops or Troll, and we decided on the Troll. So we book an airship, because freaking amazing, and we go out to swamps, and that's where the trolls are. And we saw one that kind of camouflaged in, and then this other one that was bigger came up and started attacking it, and Seven slowed the bigger one. The other one wasn't affected, and we are about to fight them both.
Okay.
We do have other trolls or something else pushing us that's at least a mile away.
Yes, there are sounds of other things.
You heard other trolls in the distance. So, before you see 2 troll-like creatures wrestling in the water. One slows down. The smaller one seems to try to fight back, and it seems to be gaining an edge, until the larger one snaps its back in half. It slowly lifts it up over its shoulder, brings it behind, and you see these smaller arms on its back wrap around the creature. And you can hear from behind it. As it turns to face the group, this troll is behind it, limp. Roll initiative.
Shit!
I'm surprised we let it get that far into eating it. Not bad.
That seems right.
Yeah, Matt,
Yes.
I get advantage on initiatives because of the staff I got, right?
I believe so,
Yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, it helps if I bring up the stupid thing.
It would.
There it is. Why is Gar still on here?
I can roll for Gar if you'd like.
No.
He's in the swamp, just lying down.
Hang on.
Be a Gar thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually see
There we
Gar. Okay.
I will
Oh, I didn't select my token. Can you put...
I did.
I'm getting you guys added in. Give me a moment.
Wow,
Okay.
it's just one more than I had before.
Q's in there twice.
Yeah, I rolled again. I was just gonna fix it. Do you want to delete the other one?
Well, the hell won't let me type my initiative.
Because people keep updating it, and it
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
go every time somebody updates it, it resets it.
Oh, that's right. You and I fixed my heels. I forgot.
Okay. Everybody on the initiative tracker.
Yeah,
Looks
sure.
like we're missing Scarlet and 7. Give me a second. Scarlet got an 11. 7.
15.
Thank you. And
Technically, I would have moved to within 120 feet. If I'm not, I would have moved up.
okay, give me a second here.
Take your time.
You're fine.
You're at 95 feet.
Currently. Yeah, I didn't say 100 feet. So this will be interesting.
Nope.
It's gonna take a while
So,
for some of us to get
I
there.
placed you guys there just for, placement purposes. You were all huddled somewhat together. I would say within 10 feet of each other. I will allow you to place your tokens 20 feet from where you are now, wherever you think that would be.
I think the melees would be up, and the
Yeah.
7 I would be somewhere over on this side.
Okay. Move your tokens.
Remember who's partnered up with 2.
Yep.
Mhm.
These are pretty much your squads. And remember, 7 would.
Squad.
If I turn blue, 15 feet away. 16 feet
Blue?
away.
Mm-hmm.
So, just so that you are aware of the situation of the fight, the islands that you see here, normal movement. The water, the green stuff, is half movement, difficult terrain, because
Of
it's
course.
knee-deep water. So, do with that as you will. Ventoris,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Let's see here. I think I can move there, and that's it. I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at him.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Kunai.
Now he's at a -2 to AC and Dex, or Dex saves. So go ahead and make your attack rolls. That definitely hits. That definitely hits.
Yes.
Woo. Good start.
Ooh.
Good start.
My
Good
brother's
start.
doing well.
I'm into
Good,
it.
good start.
All right, so that's gonna be -13 and -8. However, so you fling your kunai at it, and they stick in, but it almost seems like the body kind of absorbs them. Did some damage, but whatever regenerative properties this troll has seems to have reduced it a bit.
Rude. I want those back.
Are you
Well,
sure?
Yes.
Okay, take a bit.
Loop, welcome back.
No dying.
My stuff is sucking.
So,
Tech
Shadow.
issues for everyone.
Okay, so I'm going to whisper to Akira, we can go farther away if we need to. I can shoot from quite a distance, and then I'm going to peek up over the log and shoot with my slingshot.
okay,
Ah!
that is a no.
Die with your slingshot.
Oof.
Fuck. Missing my speed dart. Okay, well, that's all I can do.
Okay. So you pop up over the log, but your elbow hits it, and you're not quite able to center the shot. So you end up shooting way above its head.
I don't normally do that.
Akira just kind of looks over it.
7.
Right. I am maintaining concentration on slow.
Correct. So let's go ahead and mark that.
Mark him as slowed.
Yeah, he's marked as slowed. You're marked. I gave you a little clock thing to mark concentration.
Concentration. All right. How far away am I? Let me see. I am 85 feet. I'm gonna look at Kyrus and be like, "Can we get a little closer?"
I will talk my turn, I think.
I'll allow it if you want to talk now.
Yeah. I'm just keeping near you.
Okay. Let me move. Where would I need to move to be within 60 feet of this sucker?
Let's see here.
Can I move like there? And be within 60 feet?
60 feet's right here.
Alright, so let's do 5, 10, 15,
You go inside
20,
those rocks.
25. Can I get up on this log and...
I'll allow it. It's pretty sunk in, so you're kind of
Okay.
just you're at half movement trying to climb up. But yeah, you should be able to make it up.
Okay, cool. I'm right there, and I go, you can come up behind me if you want, and maintain my concentration on that. I'm going to cast Command on it, and I'm going to order it to sit. And it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Sit, boy!
Okay.
I want it to go down. It has to be a 13.
Nope. Doesn't make it. So, on its turn, it will sit.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
So, that's what I got.
Akira.
Okay. Akira's going to turn around and look at Shadow Song. Just try to keep a part of the log in between you and it. And Akira's going to move behind and then kind of... You said half movement to get up the log?
Roughly, yeah. It's just,
I'm going to get up.
You could make an acrobatics check to forego that if you would like.
No. I got another idea for an acrobatics check. Akira's going to get up onto the log from here, and he's going to take off 2 shots. I assume I'm not still hidden from before, so that's why.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take the shots. I'm not hidden.
Okay.
Sharpshooter. I missed.
Miss.
Second shot.
Ooh.
Nice!
Nice!
Good shot!
Oh.
First
And
of all,
then-
just a ranging shot.
Right, exactly. You were just...
Yeah.
So, you kind of flip up onto this log, and Legolas style, you shoot one arrow, and it shoots a little bit wide, but that's just to get the troll to try to juke, and in its slow motion, you're able to beat in right on one of its eyes, on the third head, and just straight in.
And then as he looks towards me, I'm going to backflip off into the, I guess, sand or dirt back here, and I'm going to try to stealth behind the log.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay.
Somebody's got levels in Rogue.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Rogue? What rogue?
Yeah.
According to the troll, at least.
Did I say Rogue? I meant Brogue, as in your character's Irish.
Right.
Thanks. Same thing, Elvish Irish.
You gotta
Wait,
get the accent
Dwarvish
now.
Irish. Wait, did you
Either way, they're after your Lucky Charms.
you just called me a dwarf?
No, dwarves are Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Scottish.
Everybody
Next.
knows that.
And Drow are Australian.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because they're from down.
Thanks for that, by the way.
I saw that. I was like, yes.
Kira, does that end your turn?
Yeah. I said it was done a couple of times. Am I quiet?
Double checking,
Okay.
making sure. Barrows, go.
All right. I'm going to move up onto here.
Okay.
That is. We're gonna go full 30. If I go full 30, that puts me. Actually, that puts me, I think, here. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and give this guy a little mark. Right. Where is
My
it?
bonus.
I know I saw it here. Where did it go? There it is. Hunter's mark.
So, as my bonus, I'm going to Hunter's Mark him, and I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt at him.
Nice shot.
That hits.
Plus, then,
At a d6.
yeah, which is, what again?
Slash roll 1d6.
Slash roll.
Also, if you want quick thing on the little bar on the left-hand side, one
Right.
that looks like a dice, you can do up to 5
Oh,
of
I
them
see.
size.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So,
So,
very similar to the kunai, the bolt shoots in and then slowly gets absorbed into this creature as skin just rapidly grows over it.
well, I'm not getting that one back. That's my turn.
Scarlet.
I will get close to Fintor's.
Okay.
And
Let's
then-
see. Are you able
Can I
to
do that?
move? I'm just double checking.
I have 35 because fleet-footed.
Okay, so you would be because of the half movement on the initial. I know it gets tricky,
Right
but
here.
you would probably be, either right here, about right here.
I'll
I'll
perch.
let you get up on the log,
Cool.
make it a little easier.
And then I will Shield of Faith Fintor's.
Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a little shield. That's AC plus 2, yes?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And we're going to put concentration on you, a
Oh,
clock,
and me.
and you. There we go. Okay. It is now the troll's turn. And he's going to sit.
Good boy.
Oh,
That's right, I forgot about that.
So the water for you guys is like knee deep. So when this guy sits, it's more like, it's like sitting in the kiddie pool. It barely covers his hips.
Lovely.
That's cute.
But he
I
kind
don't
of
want it to be prone. I just want it to be not, have to use half its movement to get up next turn.
that's prone. that knocks him prone. But so he looks like he's going to charge forward, and then just flumps down. And kind of looks like a dog who got scolded for a moment.
with an arrow sticking out of its eye.
One out of one eye, and this cancerous lump out of its chest. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's not pretty. It would be cute if it wasn't so ugly.
Is it so ugly? It's cute though.
No.
No, it's the kind of ugly that you can smell.
Ooh.
Speaking of, you guys can definitely smell the swamp. Chris.
I'm gonna go 30 feet, which is just right there. It was 35, but it went
Half
up
movement
as-
through
it
the
went
water?
up as- yeah, so I'm using my action to dash to get here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to 7 to give him sanctuary.
Thank you. That is awesome.
And when I give it out, I say don't attack, and I give it to him.
Okay. So
Understood.
7. The limitations on sanctuary is you cannot force a saving throw or an attack.
So as long as I don't force a saving throw or an attack, I'm good. Right?
Correct.
Cool. I can do that.
Oh, buff us all you can.
I mean, I was just about to say, like, alrighty, I've got some other spells I'm sure I can do.
Okay. Just keep in mind your concentration.
Yes, sir.
We're back to... It was at the end of your turn, Nick?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Ventoris.
Okay.
You're shielded, you are at range, and you have a sitting target.
Let's see here. Move here, that's 5 feet. What do I have? The rest of this is going to be half movement, right?
Correct.
So that's what, 10 feet per square?
Correct.
Move there. And chunk 2 more kunai at it.
Okay. Keep in mind this is at disadvantage because it is prone.
Oh,
Because ranged attacks.
yep. Forgot about that.
Sorry, I wanted it to stay still.
Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. What? Bonus action dash.
Okay.
I can get right up on it. And I'm gonna take 2 melee attacks against it.
Yeah. You do your monk thing.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Rolling well.
That's a good one.
So, minus... And minus... So, you charge up, and it's a bit of a slog through the water, so you have to really force march it. But as you reach it, you just lay in 2 solid hits, and you can see, as you channel your ki into your fists, the ripples shoot through this creature, and you think you've disrupted some internal organs a little bit.
Hot.
Speaking of
Shut
that,
up.
we should light it on fire.
Okay, so I'm peeking over, seeing that I'm not going to have a good shot. I'm just going to hold my action for a sharpshooter shot once he stands, and I am not at disadvantage.
Okay. 7.
My turn already. Alright, so...
You guys are on point with what you want to do. I'm impressed. Combat's been going pretty quick.
30. Right here, I'm going to put a minor illusion that is see-through for my party, but it is not see-through for the thing.
Okay.
I'm going to put a minor illusion of a... I'm going to put, like, a little halfling. You know, some weak prey. So if it does decide to start moving this way, it'll have something to swing at. And
Okay.
it does not use a saving throw to interact with it. It uses an
An
investigation.
intelligence. Yes.
That's mine.
Clever use of wording. And that's minor illusion?
As minor illusion, it lasts for 1 minute. It's a cantrip,
Nice.
not concentration.
Fancy.
Kira.
So I'm going to shoot it again, probably from stealth, right?
You are stealthed. You will have to move up from behind the log, but you can kind of like stand up and shoot over if you'd like. Or that works too.
Okay. So, disadvantage because on the ground, right?
Correct. He is prone still.
Okay. Do I get advantage from shooting from stealth or no?
You do have advantage from shooting from stealth, so it's native, and then you also have an ally within 5 feet.
Fancy. Sharpshooter. I missed.
Oh,
Missed.
Actually, no. That's thanks to the slow.
Got him.
Nice!
And then I'm going to backflip over Shadow Song, and I'm going to stealth back over by her.
Okay.
Oh, he's so cool.
Just for giggles, make an acrobatics.
Yes!
Yes!
Land on your face.
Faceplant!
Okay, you're fine. If you had rolled terribly, you would have got mud on your face.
And Shadow almost loses focus because that was
So-
just too cool.
As he's flipping over your head, the cloak starts showing. This cloak starts camouflaging him as like the tree log, and as he lands, he's basically
Wow.
seized.
There you go.
Continue.
Continuing. Barros.
To move here, and I'm going to. Do I?
I'm trying to rake your voice up that.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take another shot at it. And go with disadvantaged
Okay,
with crossbow.
go ahead.
Aw,
Yeah.
Damn.
That would have sucked. That would have been amazing.
that would've been
But-
good.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
no, that 9 unfortunately kind of
Son of a bitch.
ruined it for you.
Yep.
Yup.
Son of a bitch.
Did you reload last round? Is it what? Bonus action reload?
It's a
Yeah.
bonus action reload across the
Okay. So yeah, you would have used your bonus action this round, reload,
This round,
shot.
reload, shot.
Okay. So you're now in that cycle of bonus action, action, bonus action, action.
In this current state of things, yes.
Okay.
Unless I
Alright.
get closer, then it's
You
Bonus
can.
action
You
rage
could
sweating.
use your action to charge forward.
no, not yet,
You have an ally in melee. Anyway, Scarlet.
not yet.
Well, how close can I get?
With your current movement speed of 35 feet, you could probably get. So it's 15 feet to the shore, then 25, 35. If you were. So you could get. Hang on. Ping. Alright, you know what? I don't even need to ping. I'm just going to actually use the
Here?
measuring tool. 15 feet there, 25, 35. You could get to where the 25 mark, and then if you were to use your action, you go 10, 20, 30, and I'll allow you to get up. You could actually get it all the way up if you use your action.
Yes, I will.
Okay. So. Do you still have a bonus action? Do you have
I can't do anything.
You can prep a smite.
Oh, I can?
If you have a spell
bonus action
smite,
cast?
Yeah, it's a bonus action
But-
to cast it.
Are those concentration though?
I think
I
so.
think so,
believe so,
yeah.
Never mind.
I'm already
Faith.
concentrating on something else.
You can swap it out. You just drop that spell.
Nah.
Okay. So, we're going to go to the troll's turn. He's going to stand up from prone. And Fentoris and Scarlet, like, it's like watching a titan rise up from the water kind of thing. This thing towers over you.
Rip.
And it just takes one slow swing down
Big
at
fella.
Fentoris.
Big fella.
Can I go ahead and shoot him?
Okay, go ahead and make your shot.
Hey!
That hits.
That's a good one.
God.
Two
Oh,
more
minimal
points, it would've been
damage.
17,
Oh,
That would have been amazing.
minimal damage. That just sucks. Oh well.
Better than a, punch in the face.
Miss. Better
Yeah.
than miss.
Okay, so you pop up real quick, ding, and it ricochets off its skull.
Nice.
You see that there's a gash that is opened. It starts to slowly seal up.
Okay.
At that point, continuing its attack, it only gets one attack because of the slow. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to attack Fentoris. Double checking on the slow. There's no.
I've got slow
disadvantage.
right in front of me.
Yeah. Just trying to-
It gets an action or a bonus action. -2 to Dex saving throws and AC. Can't use reactions.
Okay. Doesn't have a any sort
No,
of
that would be
disadvantage to the
broken.
attack.
No
So,
disadvantage.
it is.
One attack and disadvantaged.
Yeah, that would be a little bit broken, but I've seen worse.
That is true.
So it's going to attempt to smack Ventoris. And it looks like it does.
God damn!
Mhm.
I'm surprised that 30 didn't crit. Jeez.
Nope. Just barely, though.
You rolled a 19. Holy jeebus.
But that's all it gets.
That's all it gets. So, Ventoris. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think he walked away. I think his fiance got him.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Buddy was losing his goddamn mind.
He still is.
Yeah, it never stops.
It's okay, my dogs just lost their mind too. So I will go to feed them. But that is his turn, since he has 2 fresh prey sitting in front of him.
Buddy!
Quirrus, you are up.
Okay.
Fuck.
5, 10, 15. No, 15. That should put me in range of everyone. Yep. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna heal my brother. Heal him with the... We'll do 2nd level. For 14.
Nice.
That one, though.
Yeah, 2 ones.
Okay.
Oh no,
That's
it's just 1 one.
ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so you get 14 points from that. And then... As an action, I'm going to do Toll the Dead. So I have
Okay.
something? No, I'll do Sacred Flame instead. So it's a dex.
Which it has -2 on.
DC 16.
So we're going to...
Let me mark off a first level spell. Well, 2 first level spells.
It would be a 15. So...
Yeah, so it takes 9 points of Radiant.
What a nasty debuff slow is.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It
God,
was
I love
clutching
it.
my game, the one I run. What was it, a Grey Render you guys were fighting? And it didn't really get to do anything?
Well, it's
Yeah.
dead now.
Message on Discord. Crash it. What?
Everybody's got Discord issues tonight.
Man. We'll have to fix that.
Oh.
We could try Skype.
No.
Taste my pain.
Okay. So, sorry. Rolling back into it. Curtis, that ended your turn?
Yes. I moved 15 feet, used an action, used a bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay, so he took 9 points of radiant damage. And Ventoris,
Come on, Fen, teach that troll that it's not alright to be a troll.
you just got slashed straight across the chest. It stung a lot, but your brother healed you.
I'll look back. Thanks, brother. And I'm gonna try to skirt around him.
Okay.
Just muttering from the corner, you didn't follow the plan.
Too drunk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Garrus looks over at Akira, just like, doesn't see Akira, he's following the plan.
If I can't see him, he's doing good.
I'm trying to play your boy.
Okay, is that flanking or not? I can't tell.
You need to move 1 to the right to be able to flank.
Just run underneath him.
There we go. Exactly.
There you go. Now you're flanked.
What does he
Okay.
see from the back?
Of course, you went back out of the ring.
Okay, so I will say this: you see this dead troll, or you think it's dead, but as you circle around, its head snaps up and it looks at you. It looks panicked as you hear very clearly and the arms are like slowly constricting it into the body of the larger troll. You hear this.
So the other troll's still alive.
Seems that way.
Decisions.
I'm gonna take out my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
Two-hand it. I'm just gonna bop the big troll.
Big troll. Got it.
Sorry, little troll.
Nice.
Nice hit.
Damn.
Now, I just need to double check something here. The second one does hit because of the slow.
Nice.
You're using that magic staff, right?
Yeah. So. Alright, this thing's looking a little beat up. The wounds aren't closing as quickly as you guys are opening.
Let me check something real quick. Okay, no, that has to be an action. Alright. That's in the end of my turn.
Okay. Shadow Song.
Shooting him again.
Okay.
Come on, don't be slow.
You don't have disadvantage this time.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's why I waited last time, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Unfortunately, the shot goes wide.
So tempting to try to focus and bring it back around, but I need to save the energy, so I'm not gonna.
Okay. 7.
7 is going to try command again. No, he's not. He's going to think better of it because he's got sanctuary on him. Never mind. 7's going to just maintain his concentration. We've got the minor illusion up still if he aims to come this way. I'm good. I will use my free action to say, perhaps we should finish off whatever's underneath it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Kira.
Akira puts out a hand and puts it on Shadow Song's shoulder. Just take time on your shots. And he's going to come around the corner and do 2 shots at the troll.
Please miss both of them.
I will. Watch, I will. It'll be great.
That would actually be really funny.
I missed one.
Just one.
And then...
Wait.
Must be nice to get more than one attack a turn.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Boop boop. Bye.
Just does a little wave. See ya.
Back into the underground.
Someone keeps popping out like all the time.
Melissa.
Yeah,
That was
No, it's
Robert.
Josh
Or
this
not-
time.
That was Josh.
No, you did not.
Nope.
There's Josh.
There's
Yes.
Josh. He's back.
I'm all done.
You have returned.
Yes. Discord froze.
Barros' turn?
Barros. Your turn.
Alright, so we're gonna start moving from there to there, and then it'd be what? So 30 feet movement.
You get 15.
Good. And then the burn in action.
Mm-hmm.
Get right on it.
Oh, I haven't been making this guy's wisdom save against the slow.
Hang on.
I just remembered about it a little bit ago.
A creature affected by this spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends.
Mm.
Oh, I had no idea.
We're going to go ahead and roll that now. We're not going to retcon anything. He saved. So,
Man, they must never roll that in Critical Role. They must forget every time.
he is no longer slowed at this... Well, I will wait till after Barros. At the start of his next turn, he will no longer be slowed.
That's it. That's my
Right.
turn. Is getting up on him. That's about it.
Okay.
That's all
My
I can
turn
do.
would have been. My turn would have been so much different. Fuck. Continue.
Sorry. Scarlet. Nobody would have remembered it.
I didn't know.
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
No, we can't hear you.
Can't.
Oh shit.
Robert, you've spread your gremlins. It's great,
You're
right?
not allowed to share those.
I'm sorry, guys. The gremlins are contagious.
Try unplugging and plugging your headset back in.
Did you turn it on and turn it off again?
Right? Sometimes that's all it
Nope,
takes.
still nothing.
So funny. I can hear something rattling around when you move stuff, Melissa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably picking up your desk mic.
Oh yeah, because like
It
my
popped in it.
computer,
Because they kept popping
Mike?
in it before.
yeah, my computer mic picks up nothing.
Hello?
There you go.
There you are.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him with my sword.
Okay,
Or
stab away.
her. I won't judge.
Them.
That does not
Hit?
hit. Well, no, wait.
But
no,
I
it
have
does hit.
advantage.
You do have advantage. Go ahead and roll.
But I'm taking the 14.
So, it does still hit because the slow is still in effect until the start of his
Oh.
next turn.
Okay. And then
Nice.
Kuko, second one. Still
That's
works, but there's
just-
advantage.
Just-
Taking 13.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay. And minus 15. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So, go ahead and... So, this thing, as you make your final slash into it, it looks pretty bloodied. It's not on its last legs, but it's pretty hurt. It looks at all three of you who are surrounding it. It roars and starts to
Oh
run.
no.
I'm gonna use my blood malady to give the first two attacks disadvantage.
He's not attacking.
He's not. He's
running.
just running.
He's
Oh.
running.
Oh.
He's running. Attack of opportunity?
You guys, all three will get attacks of opportunity.
Aye!
Make them now.
16.
That hits.
Oh.
That hits. That hits.
Lovely.
Poke him in the butt. Oh my god, roll 11. Oh, so close.
Oh God!
Please tell me one of you guys got Sentinel.
No.
I wish. That's gonna be something I'd pick up though.
Okay, so you all three hack at it, and it
So cool.
screeches in pain as it runs, but it manages to succeed, and it goes charging off. It doesn't seem to be hindered by its native terrain. So it has gone off. It has gone off the map. At this point, the hunt begins with Barros's Hunter's Mark.
Hang on. Hunter's Mark still on. I can
Noise.
bitch.
So, I will say that because you guys are slowed by the bog, unless you have the ability to walk on water, it's going to be a slow hunt. But you can track it, and it doesn't seem far off. It seems to have run about maybe, I want to say, as you through this chase. I'm assuming you guys are giving chase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It seems to have gone about maybe a quarter of a mile to a half a mile. It's hard to tell.
Damn,
But-
this thing moves at the speed of fucking light.
Oh, I'm not saying instantaneously. This is over the course of the next 15-20 minutes of you guys trying.
Okay.
How long does Mark last?
I thought we were going to do next turn.
Stand by.
So, Matt, on the
Yes.
next turn, when I
Uh-huh.
hop up onto the log, would I still see it?
Let's actually give me a second here. Your range.
600 feet, sharpshooter.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Hi,
'Cause I might be
baby.
able-
Hi.
That's just an 11. I think I failed.
Let me check.
My
his
passive's
spell.
a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, unfortunately, through the trees, it's through the trees and and all of the gases bubbling up out of it. It's hard where he is. You can't get a clean shot, even with the sharpshooter. It's just he's moving and it's hard.
Are we still in initiative?
No, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys out of initiative for now.
I have it under concentration for an hour.
Okay, easily
So stop
enough.
this
You
thing
guys
for
are
an
able.
hour.
It takes you about 20 minutes to find its location. Was there
Sanctuary's
anything you
off by
guys
now.
wanted to do in this time before you guys reach its lair?
I want to keep an ear out for how close the other trolls are if they're approaching.
Same.
Yeah, we need to be aware because they're about a mile away.
Okay,
Although
so
they aren't headed to our location, they were headed to where we were, presumably.
I will say this: what the direction that you heard them from was actually the direction that the troll was running.
Okay.
In case, what you see, and I'm going to go ahead and just drag you guys over there so you can see what you're looking at.
Okay.
Give you an opportunity to prepare before you initiate combat. But you see 3 trolls chained to a stump of a tree, like this hollowed out huge tree. They are chained and bound with spikes sticking through their bodies.
Oh boy.
You can see one of them where the arm has recently been torn off and it's slowly regenerating back. It appears that whatever this creature has done to these things, it has turned them into a harvesting place.
A regenerating food source. This mutant is clever.
That's fucked up.
By the
It's
way,
not
could I
clever.
have tested my telekinesis on the way over, just try to pick up a rock or two?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Make it with an automatic 14, if you would, with my portent.
Nice.
So that'll make it a 15.
Okay. You pick up a small rock and you are kind of poking at it in your hand. You can feel it twitch slightly. Not very strong. You can
Okay.
feel it twitch.
Power's
Just
back.
wondering a little bit. I'm just seeing if I can
Alright.
maybe use this later. Being able to toss a rock down a cave might work.
So, from the far side of the tree, you can't really see it, but you can hear this screeching sound. You hear a chain rattle and go tight, like somebody just yanked on something. You hear a shriek of pain, and then silence.
Lovely.
I
What
just
are you guys
look
doing?
from the others, look to Kira, kind of nod like, should we?
Akira looks back at the group after overlooking this area. This area seems to be in the trolls' best. This seems to be the trolls' preferred location to fight. It's going to be hard for us to move around.
Do we keep the same plan as before?
I don't see any places I can hide.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make the troll focus on the big people.
That's easy.
Kira and I can keep well out of the way.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I think we should save the other trolls.
It's possible.
I mean, put them out of their misery so that we have more stuff to harvest?
If that's what you want to do, but I am afraid that this thing is gaining health from eating them.
We should perhaps break the chain with distance attacks. They will either cause a distraction or they will turn on their predator. Either way is an advantage for us. We rob him of a food source.
Even I would be hard pressed to break a chain with an arrow.
Same.
A ball of fire.
Grab my staff. I might be able to do it.
But 7, you could probably do it from a distance. Some fire, maybe.
I
We don't
can. Go ahead.
We don't want to hit the trolls that... If we're trying to save the trolls, we don't want to hit the trolls that we are trying to save with fire.
We're saying break the chains with fire.
I might be able to get it from range.
If you can, do so. But I can also manipulate fire at a distance with extreme precision.
Out of curiosity, does anybody speak giant?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, it's one of
The
my
2 half giants.
Yes. I figured the furbolgs, but I wanted to make sure if anybody... Aquarius and Taurus, you look up and you can see that one of the trolls, the one that is in the front and center, it looks like it's been crucified and chained. There is a huge metal spike driven through its chest that the flesh has kind of grown up round as it tries to fight from it. You hear in giant, "Kill me, please."
Gonna look at my brother.
If that's what it wants.
Nod.
What's going on?
The one in the middle's giving up.
You can tell this thing, like, even with the regeneration, this thing is scarred and torn from constant regeneration.
I can, I mean, if you want to kill these trolls, I can put them out of their misery pretty quickly and painlessly.
If
All
we
right.
can
We gotta
burn
start
them,
moving.
it will prevent regeneration.
If you guys want to focus on the angry one, I'll see what I can do with these.
That works.
How fast can I light up a torch?
Takes an action.
Okay, I'm gonna take a torch out, light it up.
Okay.
As I see him lighting this, I'm going to move backwards a bit.
So I'll go ahead. You guys can see the new map, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and place yourselves where you want to start combat. I will say you have roughly 5 minutes before this thing comes after you on its own. So make your preparations.
I'll move over here with 7, I guess. Actually, hold on there.
Be over. I'm gonna go here.
Scarlet, there you are.
Actually, let's move
Actually,
over here.
a little closer.
And
Are we going to use fire on these things?
Be careful with fire. Where we ours may explode.
Yeah.
We may blow ourselves up
Yeah,
in the
let's
process.
stick with acid.
There you go.
I don't have acid. I
will
have
hand
fire.
7 a violet acid.
Now you have acid.
I have 4
No,
things
you
of
have
acid.
With my shrimpy arm, I just look at him and go,
So good.
"Oh, thank you."
So good.
And then, Fen, I'll give you 2 of them.
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit of preparation,
Mm-hmm.
will you let me tie the 2 vials of the alchemist fire to an arrow? Not that they'll explode, but that they're connected to a creature when I hit it, so that I have something to shoot at if I want to pop the alchemist vial.
Go ahead and do you have Tinker's tools or anything like that?
Thieves' tools, woodcarver's tools, and ocarina proficiency.
I would say go ahead and just make a general dexterity check.
Okay.
Okay, so instead of tying it to it, you've taken like the cork in the bottle. You've jammed your arrowhead into it, and just kind of worked it onto the head so that on contact, think it's either the arrow is going to punch the cork through, igniting the alchemist fire, or it's going to shatter the glass.
Okay.
Alright. Is there any other preparation you guys would like to do?
As soon as the creature gets aggressive, I want to cast a spell.
Okay. So, what I would like is for everybody to go ahead and roll initiative. And re-enter initiative order. Because it knows you're there. It's heard you sloshing outside.
I rolled the same thing twice.
Oh God.
Yeah,
God
a little
damn it.
bit better.
This is terrible.
The cleric
We rolled
shouldn't be
so
going
low
first,
before.
guys.
Oh, good.
Oh
It's,
god.
oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god, oh god,
Matt.
oh god.
Yes.
When it gets within about 20, 15 feet, I'm going to use the gourd attack.
Okay. I will let you guys hold one action.
Am I using fire or not? I think it would
Fire's
be
risky.
But effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, however.
If you're gonna use it, don't use it anywhere near us.
We are well out of reach of where it would be. If you keep me safe, I can concentrate on a good fire.
It's my job.
I think canonically why Akira's having trouble here is he hates being slowed.
Okay. So, you got from the far side of the tree.
Is that what the black thing is? A giant tree?
Well, it's what you can't see from
Okay.
your angle.
Mm-hmm.
And as the creature emerges out from behind the tree, you see that what once was rapidly regenerating skin has now started to develop these sores and bare spots.
Ew.
And
Fuck.
Yikes.
flesh begins to start falling from it rapidly.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Okay.
Does it smell worse?
It smells horrible.
Throw some soap at it.
Yep.
It might help the smell. However, it spends its entire turn moving around the tree. Ventoris,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I gotta get up a little bit, don't I? I'm going to move here. Hold on. Make sure that's okay. Yep.
You're good.
Alright. I'm going to breathe fire at it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll. It's a dex save, right?
Yep.
I don't think he makes it. Were you doing the cone or the
6
line?
fire damage.
Were you doing the cone or the line?
I'm going to spend a key point and go into patient defense.
Okay. Were you doing the cone or the line? Trying to identify. Do you remember the breath? Oh, he can't hear us. Okay. Hi,
Hi.
gremlins.
Froze.
Okay.
I
you
was
go-
talking.
Yeah,
We
we
were
heard
wrong.
you.
We're doing
Yeah,
the
we
cone
heard
or
you.
the
You
line.
couldn't hear me. I was asking cone or line.
Like 4 times.
Okay. Line.
We should have
Line.
known better.
Got it. It's okay. Man, tonight is just not good for. Okay, so the rest of you.
Night.
You watch Ventoris, torch in one hand, gourd in the other, take a slug
Cool.
and shoot this line of fire, almost like blowing napalm, over this torch. And it splashes against the troll and begins to kind of flames lick up its chest as it gets hit by this brew-based flame. Is that the end of your turn?
Patient defense, then end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Okay. Funny how we're kind of in the same order. I'm going to not be all in a bunch. Move over a little bit, and then
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
Let's make this another sharpshooter. Oh! Fuck!
Roll a D. Just roll a D20 for me.
Okay.
That's bad luck.
D20.
Ooh.
There you go.
You rocket off this sling from the wrist rocket that Gig gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Gig.
You think that it fires off to the right a little bit, ends up ricocheting off the tree and hitting the troll in the back of the head.
Oh.
My jaw dropped for a moment, and then I totally meant to do that. See, I meant to do that.
Aiming for the tree, right? Totally.
Passive.
Didn't look like it did a whole lot. Just
Lovely.
Barrows.
Didn't look like it did a whole lot, but it did something.
Think it did something. Pretty sure it did something. Maybe.
How long?
So what do?
Oh, never mind. I answered my own question.
I'm going to burn action to get
Okay.
to the shore, and I'm going to rage as a bonus action.
All right. Rage is in place.
Rage mode activated. That's my turn.
Chris.
Alright, moving 15 feet up. I'm gonna use the spell I was holding, so spiritual weapon right here.
Okay. What do you have a preference for your spiritual
the giant
weapon?
shield that we had before.
Right.
Your weapon is a shield. I love it.
Yeah, I have two one-hand shields on my hands that look like leaves.
This is the closest that I can find.
Close enough.
I'm gonna make it a giant one, just because. That way you don't forget it's
kite
there.
shield.
Worst part, the one thing I hate about spiritual weapon is I always forget that it exists. Because you can't see it on most maps.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good hit. Roll your damage.
Wait, why did... Oh, okay. So 11 force, and then... What was I gonna do? We'll do Sacred Flame again.
Okay. And he needs to make a dex save. Nope. Not very dexy, this boy.
Awesome. That's my turn.
Okay. Akira.
I'm gonna fire off a normal arrow to start it off.
Okay.
So
That hits.
I wish to, as that arrow is flying, I am going to enfeeble him.
Okay. Constitution save.
Yeah. I'm expecting him to succeed it.
Wow.
I got him!
Nice!
And then the
Target
next
is-
one, sharpshooter.
Good stuff.
Weapon attacks are halved until the start of your next turn. Nice.
And
Okay.
then the sharpshooter one.
Nice. Good hit.
Ching!
Wow.
Yeah, the
22, 22. You guys are rolling doubles today.
Okay, I'm done. I'll move, let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'll move behind Carousel. I'm gonna move towards Star. Or Shadow, not Star. I'm done.
7. It is your turn.
Okay.
You can see that the flesh from this creature is rapidly falling. Seems the more damage it takes, the harder it is for it to keep its form.
Did fire seem to work on this thing? It didn't shrug it off like it did the arrow?
It seemed to scorch it, yes.
Right. I'm going to rub a bit of brimstone at the tip of my wand, and I'm going to place a 4th level flaming sphere
Oh,
right on
Whoa.
top of the creature.
Okay.
Okay.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw each time it's in contact with it.
So if you're placing it on it, he has to make one now, correct?
Correct.
Still takes half.
Yep.
He'll still take half.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
He'll take 7 damage. Fire.
Okay.
And it will persist there. And as my cantrip, I'm going to cast. I'll cast Chill Touch on it. So it needs.
Isn't Flaming Sphere a action?
I think it's an action, but a bonus action to move it.
Right.
Oh, my apologies. It's a bonus action to move it. Yeah. So I have a bonus action. Anybody hurt?
nope.
Not.
Nope.
Not yet, anyways.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I will maintain the flaming sphere there.
Okay. Scarlet.
I would like to use my whole action to get up close and personal.
Okay.
I'm jelly.
Pew!
Opportunity attack. No.
Keg is around.
And
Keg isn't here.
I will once more Shield of Faith. Meeny, miny, moo, catch a tiger by its toe. Barrows.
He hasn't had such great luck with the whole staying alive thing. Like,
Not lately.
Shield of Faith. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. And make you with concentration. Okay, it is his turn. Now, give me a
I'm
second.
ready.
And Shield of Faith lost.
Give me a second. Okay. It's if he ends his turn that he'll take the damage.
Yep.
correct. If it ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Okay,
But he can always pop you on his turn. Just boop.
is going to move here.
Oh.
And he is going to attack one on Scarlet, one on Ventoris. We'll just... Here, let's do this.
First two are disadvantage. I'm gonna take a d4 to make both of those disadvantage. Or maybe not. Or lag. Either one. Or apparently whisper it to you.
That works too.
Alright, so I took
The lag is
damage.
real.
Yeah.
Okay, so... could you link Blood Curse to the eye list for me? Just so I have the verbiage.
As long as it can't be blinded or other fun things like that.
Actually, it cannot.
Okay, then it doesn't do anything.
Too many eyes.
Too many eyes. Too many heads. So, we're gonna... I'm random rolling to see who it goes for.
And what attack goes for who?
Yes, so... This one was the bite, and that's on Barrows. Barrows. Scarlet, Fen. Okay. So.
Please, arrow help. Please, arrow help.
So, he's going to do a melee attack against Barrows. That's going to be a miss on the bite. Claw against Barrows. That's going to be a hit. He's doing half
a
damage.
And he's also
Oh, no,
doing
that's
half damage.
Attack 18, yeah.
He's raging.
Half slashing, yep.
Yeah.
7? We'll call it 7?
Well, hang on. Half damage from raging, and then half from...
So 3.
No, half from rage.
And then half again from enfeeble. Because
okay.
Akira enfeebled him. So 3 points.
3. Lovely.
Okay.
Pretty sure I
Awesome,
can do
right?
damage swinging a claw.
Going to 1 against Ventoris.
I'm helping.
That's a hit. You only take 10 damage.
Oof.
2 against Scarlet.
Dude. Yeah. That.
Whoa.
That's disadvantage is the first one, right? They're all at disadvantage or no?
He's not.
No.
He's not a
Oh,
disadvantage.
too many
None of them
eyes.
are disadvantage.
Too many eyes.
It was
Cool.
a disadvantage for me, but it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And let's see here.
Should be 15 total, I believe.
Yeah. And that will end his turn. I would like you all. Let me just make sure I've got this correct. Oh no, it just happens.
Great.
That's cool, I guess. I don't know
Oh,
what's
no.
happening, but that's
Guess I'll die.
You all take 13 points of necrotic damage as the stench from this rotting flesh.
Didn't we stop the smell from all of us wearing bandanas and having shampoo and stuff on it?
This is too strong. It's basically pieces of its
Hot.
flesh burning people.
Am I? Wait. Am I?
I'm gonna take 7 and give another 7 to Scarlet because I'm still wearing the ring.
Wait.
It only goes one way.
Yeah.
So Scarlet's
He's gonna mess with
taking-
that later.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I look at my ring. I'm like, that didn't hurt. Shoot.
You
That
said
didn't hurt
13?
me! God! It's 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Not all of you, just the 3 in melee, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, just the 3 in
Yeah,
melee.
you
Never
said-
mind.
Yes.
You said
Yep.
everyone.
Sorry. I am sorry. That was my bad. Not all of you, just the 3 in melee with it.
I was going to say this
Okay.
token.
I was
Bro,
like,
he's
that's ridiculous.
65
Yeah,
feet
no,
down.
That was a poor explanation on my part.
Ignore that.
Okay.
No worries.
So,
Well, I think I saved at least somebody.
and he is within 5 feet of the flaming sphere when he ends his turn. So we need dexterity save?
Dexterity.
That does not make it.
No, it does not.
Eat
Wouldn't
some
roll your
fire,
damage.
bitch.
Another 14 fire damage.
Okay. He is still standing. Actually, thinking about it, no, he is not still standing. Because. So, 7.
Yes.
And the 3 in front of it. As you are kind of taken aback by this horrid stench, the flaming sphere behind the troll kind of shoves itself against its back, but the rotting decay of its own body causes it to just crumble and fall apart.
What?
It seems that whatever feature gave it the rancid smell caused it to decay and take its own damage.
Oh.
Is it dead?
It is dead.
Okay.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
We should
No?
finish off these 3.
It is rapidly decomposing. If you want any hope of getting something, you need to act quickly.
I'm running up.
I'll grab something quick.
Okay, so anybody who is harvesting from this creature, I need you.
You
If
cut
you
out.
want to assist somebody, if you personally are harvesting something, roll survival. If you are assisting someone, they can roll survival with advantage.
I'd be
Roll with
helping,
advantage, Q.
Yeah, we'd partnered
Shadow.
up before.
I'm
Okay.
using my flaming sphere to mercy kill the other
Whoa,
3.
whoa, wait,
Okay.
hold
Wait, okay, I'm about to move it, and you put your hand on my shoulder. I'm like, what?
on. They spoke before.
Okay, so
Oh, dude.
Quiris, you managed to pull a small heart from this creature.
Ooh.
You do manage to pull ears, several sets, before they start to crumble to dust. To slough off. Star, you actually managed to grab its original. It's a larger one. It is completely encased in black veins.
Ooh.
Lovely.
While they're doing that, I'm turning to Kyrus and saying, "What should?" Yeah, I'm maintaining my flame.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm just-
"What should we do about these things?"
I'm gonna grab what I have and I'll hand it to Shadow.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna approach the one on the crucifix and be like, "Do you want to live? I'll take you down."
And whatever, so it kind of looks at you weakly. It tries to mouth something, but it does not seem to have the energy.
I can't maintain this spell for much longer.
I will give it a cure wounds.
Okay.
Wasting magic
You-
on phones.
You hit it with cure wounds, and as it courses through its body, it kind of head lolls up. Why?
Do you want to live? You will be free.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go and start taking it down.
I dropped the spell.
Doing?
Okay.
We're out here to kill these things.
I'm gonna help him.
I mean, we do have a mission here.
Yeah, and we have plenty of what we need from this.
Have it your way. Who has the flare gun?
I have it. Akira's off on basically the island overlooking the swamp, making sure there's no trolls coming from any of the directions.
Seems like any trolls in the nearby area displace as much as possible.
Okay.
So
Did this thing's lair contain any loot? Anything it
does
had
anybody want to go investigate?
Once I got the hearts, I'm looking around.
Oh
Okay, hang
my.
So, couple things are happening all at once here.
Mm-hmm.
Q.
Mhm.
You bring the troll. You take out the spike in the that's pinned the troll to the tree.
Mhm.
Okay. As you do, you see, like it's really hard because as you're pulling, it's like the skin is being pulled with it because it has kind of grown itself into this. Go ahead and make a strength check if anybody wants to help him.
I'll help him. I still got rage going, I think, for a
I
little bit
was
longer.
already helping him. I
Okay.
said that before,
Okay.
but I
Oh,
don't
you
think he
guys are
heard me.
good.
Okay. So, the 19, you're able to wrench it out, and you see the flesh tear away as you pull this spike out, and the thing slumps down onto the chains. You can see the wound start to slowly knit itself together. This seems normal troll regeneration. And as it begins to regain its strength, you see it look up, wild-eyed, and starts fighting against the chains, trying to strike at you.
Do you want me to kill him, Kyrus?
I gave it a chance, yeah.
Do you need help?
Oh, since it's restrained, you'll have advantage.
Those were the advantage. I just double clicked it. I'll take 2 shots, I guess. I think I missed. But
Okay. Against a normal troll, yeah, no, I think you hit. I could be wrong.
Oh, with both?
I think. Let me double check. Nope, never mind. Second one does not.
Okay.
First
So
one
it's
did.
just 17 piercing.
Okay.
Unless if I get sneak attack, I don't.
Somebody's within 5 feet? Okay. So, as this thing is fighting its chains, and with the healing that Krios had given him, it seemed to be enough to instill some sort of fight in him, but it's like putting down a wild animal, and you just thunk straight through the head, and it slumps.
Akira just looks over at Kyrus. I think we should just put them all down. It's not in their nature to be friendly to us.
Yeah.
You will need fire if they are to stay down.
And you notice that the
I will
body does
pour
start
acid
twitching.
on this one right here.
Okay. So you pour acid, and you pour it right where the arrow entered its skull, and you see that it slowly kind of eats it, killing whatever regeneration would have brought it back.
I'll take out the ears.
We can harvest this one as well. All three of them. if we're careful.
These two are unconscious,
Mhm.
and you mentioned you wanted to look around inside. The only thing inside
They've got it.
is there are several bones of what you can only guess are troll. You do see a fresh kill of what you know to be a type of troll called a rot troll.
Well, nothing of value here.
I start
Are we
putting up
ready?
the rock trail.
The corpses of the ones outside are more valuable.
If anyone's in there with me, I'm going to ask for help.
As you see, like the rot troll, you can see that its spine was like where its spine meets its hips is actually torn out. You can see that the pieces of the spine have gone outward. You can see the end of a chain that is bloodied, connected to the wall.
Like it broke its own spine on this chain?
Like it was ripped off the chain and the spine was the only thing holding it to it.
Lovely. But nothing
was-
of value.
Nothing like no coin or anything like that. It seems mostly troll fodder. You could collect
the
it.
reason it was coming apart was because it had taken a bite of this thing.
Seems that way.
Ah.
Would we like me to fire up the flare gun, or we?
I'm cutting up what I can of whichever ones no one else has cut up.
Would you like assistance?
Yes, please.
Then roll with advantage.
And Kira's going to watch them cut up the troll.
Okay. With the rot troll, you get the heart. You get a bit of troll blood. 2 vials. The flesh itself is kind of decaying slowly. It doesn't seem to be as rapid as what had happened to the larger troll. But you do manage to harvest the ears as proof of kill.
Okay.
The one I'm at, you said it was unconscious, but is it still alive?
It's basically like it's alive in the sense that it's constantly regenerating. This is, from what you can gather, this creature was collecting and harvesting trolls, pinned them to its home, and was using them as a source of food.
I'm just gonna pour a little bit of acid on it and then take the ears.
Okay. Those of you with magical knowledge know that troll heart can be used for various magical items.
Mhm.
So if you spend time harvesting, you will have, let's see, 6 hearts, including one fire troll heart, which sells for twice as much. A troll heart sells for roughly 200 gold each.
Nice.
The ears will be your proof of guild, giving your guys reputation within the guild, and earning your place in the Great Dungeon. Or the Grand Dungeon, sorry.
So we've got 1 dire troll heart, and is it 3 or 4 normal troll hearts? Because I know we got a second heart out of...
It's 5. 5 normal troll hearts plus 1 heart.
Okay. Well, I know we got the rot troll, then the normal trolls, and the
3
dire troll.
rot troll, 3 normal troll, dire troll, and then a smaller heart for the dire troll.
Okay.
So yeah, 4 Yeah, 3 normal,
Okay, got it.
5 normal. Yeah, okay. So, the world
If you
is a
can-
scary place.
It is. Shadow, if you can keep track of our practical inventory, when we get to town and sell them, I will continue to keep track of the material gain from it.
Only if I get a different bag, because I don't like this stuff being in all my other stuff. I mean, I keep pastries in this bag.
I highly recommend against keeping any more pastries in the bag.
Yeah, so a new bag would be nice.
We will
Okay.
go shopping, and we will get you a new bag.
Thank
we
you.
can afford it.
Shopping!
Can we talk about this on the airship?
I
Yes.
said the S word in front of Scarlet. Run.
So, Akira,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'll turn to the group. So we're ready to go.
Yes.
Well, how much
Are
time
all-
do we have left? We could always hunt more trolls.
No, we don't know how many more are out there that could be together.
Someone just
Well, that's the
delete them?
fun of the challenge.
How much time is left?
You guys have approximately, let's see, it was 20 minutes to get there. Say about an hour left.
This much took an hour and we don't want to get left behind.
Fair enough.
Refrain
I'd
from
rather-
pushing our luck.
I'd rather head back to the town anyways. I need to get the smell of swamp out of my clothes.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Does the guild have a bath?
Yes.
My tower does.
Yes, we're doing that.
Okay.
I'll
So-
fire up the flare.
Oh,
Alright.
by the
So,
way, the three of you are also welcome. I have a magic tower.
That sounds personal.
Yeah.
leave it
I
to
don't
you to make it
need
go
to
there.
know.
Only the top floor.
That makes sense.
Just the tip.
Just
Shadow
So-
is right over her head.
Akira points the flare gun to the sky and fires off a bit of a puff come away from it as swamp gas is blown, is ignited. It doesn't ignite all around you, just this nice little.
Does a little fire ring for effect.
Basically. And as the flare gun goes out, you see the airship kind of hover over, and ropes drop down to the ground.
I'll begin climbing up the rope first.
At the ends of the ropes, you see what looks to be some wheels and a handle.
Hmm.
And there's a little tag on it that says, "Grab me."
Does it look like
The second you grab it, Seven, you rocket up towards the ship as wheels. You hear this little clink, zzz, and it rips up the rope.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Lovely.
You notice that you're not like you don't normally have the strength to hold on,
yeah, I was about to say I'm like, oh.
but
how
your
long
grip
was
is
that?
locked in place. You think that this is probably added for a safety measure.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
I'll rock it up as
Oh,
well.
good.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
each
I'm
one of
checking on
you.
Barris before I go on, though. Make sure he's okay.
You watch Barrows grab onto it and
Well, then I guess he's fine.
anybody gonna do the goofy yell? Aw. Okay, I feel better now.
Would. Seven would. Let's be honest.
If anyone, yeah.
Either out of the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
So,
All
right.
When everybody gets situated on the ship, so we were out there. Did anybody come up with a name?
For the trolls?
For the group.
I'm
So-
rather partial to Frederick, but I was wondering what you had in mind.
I meant the group. That was what we were tasked with this morning.
Oh,
Were we?
yeah, we've got 2 weeks for that. though, and I kind of was only thinking about rolls.
Okay, fair enough.
So the captain comes up to you. What was that?
What was what?
Oh, swamp.
Yes.
The-
It was a creature.
He points down to the troll, the big one.
That was
That!
Frederick.
Apparently,
We named it Frederick, and it was also target practice.
All right. And the rest of the time there, the crew is like kind of side-eyeing you guys. Like, holy shit.
So I'm gonna take out a bunch of shot glasses, just start pouring and passing.
I'll hand mine back
Does
to my
any of
brother.
it? I was gonna say, does any of it get to Shadow?
I will hand her mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
You have 2 classes.
So,
Anyone care to toast?
To a job well done and good alcohol.
Anybody partaking
Staying,
in Constitution saves?
just staying alive.
I
Scarlet,
waited for just long enough
Instant.
to like look at it, look at Barros, like, okay.
I was gonna say.
Yes, Scarlet, definitely get drunk on a flying ship.
Go 7!
So,
Well, you know, I was actually no. I'm gonna try my inspiration. I want to see if I can maybe.
Wait, I get a +4, don't I?
Nope.
Yeah.
you get your charisma.
Do we get it as well because we're within? Because this boat's tiny.
But am I still drunk?
Yeah, you kind of are.
Okay, 7.
Shadow, because of the inspiration, you don't pass.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
What?
worry.
Yeah, I had passed before. I thought it was like a 13.
It's a 13. You wouldn't have. You would have passed with the 11. So, screw it. I'll be nice. You still have
Okay.
your inspiration. I'll be nice. Looks like everybody passes, but Scarlet. Scarlet being a cheap date.
But I like shopping!
God, I love her.
So everybody else, you like. Yes, you passed the Constitution, but you still got a pretty heavy buzz from this. However, Scarlet, she's hammered. Instant, just
Can I, like, touch myself and do, cure wounds?
Oh.
cure wounds would not work. But
You'd have to
Your-
use your
Or
paladin.
lay on hands. Lay on
Lay on
hands.
Hands.
you can
Wait.
you can detox. You could do an instant detox. They lay on hand.
But you have to
Okay.
see with your holy touch. Everything.
Barris is
I'm
going to look
fine.
at Shadow. And how are you feeling?
I mean, normal. I didn't like that one as much as I liked the other one.
The other
Ooh.
one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The other night, I look over at Scarlet. Scarlet brought me something fruity.
I just
Scarlet-
imagine drunk Scarlet going.
Scarlet, you're
It was good! It was
It was kind of
good!
good.
See?
And she technically wasn't the only one.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
so as soon as Shadow says she wasn't the only one, Fen vanishes, and you hear this go across the deck. It's a little hard to hear, but you're not sure where he went. But he's now gone.
It's a small boat.
Oh, I'm
For
at the
now.
crow's nest.
Oh, it's 6 seconds.
It's a
And he moves
small boat.
He moves quick. You look around the deck. You don't see him.
The guilty don't run, Fenturus.
He says to open air.
Drunk
Wait,
people
no,
don't think
guilty
twice.
run. The innocent don't run. I'm having trouble with my.
Blame the alcohol.
Time for another drink.
So,
I think so.
shots all around. You guys make it back to town.
Mm-hmm.
What time
Still-
is it when we get there?
Let's see. A couple hours back. You guys left at about 10. Meeting
I
was
wanted
at
to
10.
help sail while we traveled back.
You guys are. What? I'm trying to remember when you booked it for. You think you booked it for 2
It was
o'clock?
noon?
12.
Noon.
Noonish.
Noonish? Okay.
12:30 exactly.
12:30. Out.
It took us an
what
hour
is
to
that?
get there.
Yep, an hour. So it's an hour back. A 2 hour or hour in the hunt. So
3:30.
It'd be 3:30.
roughly, yeah. Still got a bit of a day left.
7, we should go check in the boat. Make sure they know that it's here.
Yes, you and I check the airship in. I'm going to turn to the others. Is Scarlet still hammered?
No,
Or did you lay on hands still?
she did lay on hands.
Okay. Why don't we, once me and Akira are done, let's all go sell our bits, our troll parts to the
We probably-
outpost.
Yes.
We probably should not walk around the city as much smelling like this, but okay.
Oh, right. I probably on the ship I would have prestidigitated the smell and the off of all of us.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
For just it's no substitute for a lengthy soak in a hot tub, but you will not smell like the underside of an ogre.
An accurate
Do you know that
comparison.
Do you like that? Know that by experience?
Life in Lothran was interesting growing up.
Insight. Does he know this by experience?
No, it's a metaphor.
Tell me.
You very accurately perceive that has never been underneath an ogre.
I still don't believe him.
A wise policy.
So, are you guys heading back to you and Akira guild to go?
I would like to talk to Akira on the way, if that's all right.
That's fine.
Remind me where you said you were from, Akira, because you're not from around here, and it was late last night when we.
Matt, what was the name of the forest? I got everything written down but the name of the damn forest.
Got my map. I can never find the thing when I need it. The forest. It was in the Fairy Woods.
I grew up in the Fairy Woods.
And where is the Fairy Woods again in relation to here, or DM? Would I know where that is?
You passed
What
by
I know about
this
this
as you from your travels north. You did pass around it. You guys skirted around it because you from the rumors surrounding the fairy forest is that travelers through it often get lost and are never seen again.
The only reason I ask is when we rented out the airship, you signed your name. I recognize your last name. I
Busted.
read it in a book somewhere.
Fen.
Who would write a book about
He got caught.
Oh, this is just
No,
him.
I was just
it?
then.
This is just us
Oh,
walking.
we're
in.
invisible
Yeah, it's
walking
just-
behind you.
I wouldn't do this in front of the group. I'm not going to out him in front of everybody.
Yeah, no,
we
it's
would
just
be
those two.
following you. If
Oh, you
follow-
guys were gonna go turn in the airship?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we're back now, right?
Yeah, we're turning in the airship.
Okay, hold up.
they're handling paperwork.
I'm
Right.
trying to establish where everybody is. What is everybody doing right now?
Oh, I was gonna
Bears-
follow. Go ahead.
Bears drag Song with him into the tavern.
Okay,
Of
so
the
you
guild.
guys are in the tavern. Akira and Seven are going to go turn in the airship. Ventoris and Q, you're going with them?
We were just following. We didn't realize where they were going.
I'm following too.
Okay. Everybody is following Akira and...
Yeah, it's kind of like
No.
they said we were going to go somewhere, and then started walking off.
But you guys go back to the guild. So once you're back in the guild, you guys can do whatever you want.
Mhm.
But are you following them back to the back room where the...
Yeah, he said he had a bathtub.
Okay.
In the guild.
Then
In the guild.
I shall refrain from any conversation nature of the thing we were going to talk about, if it's not just the two of us. But I will tell all of you about my wizard's tower, and I've got a spell slot left. I can pull off a hot bath, and that's about it. There's one more chamber, but unfortunately that one's off limits.
Oh.
There's a sock on the doorknob.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Gar?
He's been there the entire time.
He comes back just to mess with you.
He's literally in there. You locked him in there. He hasn't been able to get out.
I've been in a demi plate for a week, you asshole.
I don't have opposable thumbs. Continue.
Yes, so we'll go ahead and turn the airship in.
Alright. Did you set up the bathtub?
When we get back outside, is there room for me to cast?
Not really? Just because, unfortunately, there's the training yard, but if you cast there, you're taking up the training yard. There's not exactly a place your tower here kind of sign.
How about this? I've already prestidigitated us, so we've got a semblance of cleanliness. Let's go sell our things, and tonight, before we bed down, come by the Temple District. Lady Scarlet and I have rooms there, and I will cast the tower there, and you can have at the baths.
Awesome. I'm going to put all my vials of soap away now.
It's
At
just
least
a
it will
fucking
smell
bubble
wonderful.
bath.
Q is making bath bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After today, we will need it.
Okay,
Well, you see, I
so,
put the grenade in the
I
soap.
think Barros was going to have a talk while they
yes,
were
I was just getting to that.
So Barrows brings Song into the tavern, and he sits at the bar top and points at the stool next to him.
You know I don't sit on chairs. And she hops up onto the bar and, right next to him.
If you're going to start drinking, you might as well do it now. And I'll knock on it, and I'll knock on the bar top.
Gnome
Two
hops up.
ales.
Yes.
2 ales, please.
Hops down, runs to the back. Click, 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 runs back.
Are you sure you're okay?
He's going to take one, and he's going to slide it towards her. You said you wanted to stop being treated like an adult, not a child, right?
Yeah, but you're also acting weird lately. You were smiling. You never smile. Almost never.
Almost never. It's a new thing being determined, being driven, not just by hatred, but just by anger. The will and the drive to stop someone. And knowing that I could be gone at any moment. Again. Well.
Okay. And she'll... This isn't the same stuff as what Scarlet gave her, right?
No.
No.
Okay. So kind of sniff at it a bit. Yeah. Take a drink.
Okay. Go ahead and make a constitution thing. This isn't very strong stuff, but you just got done with alcohol. Not. Yeah, no. This is probably not.
You're going to get drunk, you might as well do it in front of me while you'll see.
So you take a swig of this ale, and it's bitter. You're not used to it. It's not the best, and you don't feel so good.
The second she starts looking queasy,
Mm-hmm.
I'll play on hands.
Okay. So you kind of look over at Barrows and you're taking another drink just to prove a point. And at the second you feel like you're about ready to puke, he just rests his hand on your shoulder, and you feel this kind of slow warmth pass through you, and you don't feel queasy anymore.
I
Quick
set the mug
question.
down. I don't like that one.
We'll find you something you do like then.
I turn around to the gnome. What was the fruity stuff from the other night?
Puts his head in his hand.
He runs to the back. You hear this. And you can smell. This time, instead of blackberries, you can smell strawberry.
What's it called?
Gnome kind of looks up at you,
Love it.
runs back to the back.
Okay. Take a drink of that.
Strawberry daiquiri.
And I'll hand it over to Barrows too. This stuff's good.
I'm gonna look at it. Mug of ale. I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back at the mug of ale. I'm gonna pick up the mug of ale.
So, we've established that Barrows just tortures himself with alcohol. Same way.
Yeah. The same way Ryan does. Barrows.
It's fair. It's fair. So yeah. You two spend a quiet moment having a drink at the bar.
Yes.
Rest of you?
That is all.
Yeah, I seem to... Ventoris, you had a question?
Yeah, I was just wondering if I was seeing any of this going on.
I thought you went with Akira and...
They probably come back while we're still drinking.
Yeah.
It kind of all happened at the same time. You went straight to the bar, they went straight to the back.
Okay, that's cool.
And Scarlet is mysteriously missing.
Scarlet is missing.
She is not in the tavern with you.
Wasn't she with us? She said she walked with us, didn't she?
She said she was following us.
Yeah. It was only me and Shadow that went to the tavern, I thought.
Did she go missing while we were on the way?
She got lost.
She got past my 18 passive perception.
You walked to the back room!
She got past my 19? No.
You guys walked to the back room, she didn't follow you.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
She
was
followed
with
you
us.
guys to the bar, to the guild hall, and then while everybody else was distracted, she did her own thing. But about maybe 15-20 minutes later, she shows back up.
Hey, are you okay? We were kind of looking for you.
Were you?
I mean, I knew you would return.
Oh, yeah.
Does she look like she's a little bit cross with Seven right now?
Question.
Was that to you?
Matt, question. Where is this Is this happening in the tavern?
In the main tavern, first floor.
Okay. There's 3 in then, at this point.
Okay.
Are you... Just wanted to make sure Troll hadn't gotten you.
You fucked up, Seven.
What did I do? nothing of the sort. Scarlet, tell him I did nothing of the sort.
He did nothing.
With the look on their faces, do they look pissed?
You say
No.
that. You say that because you love him. Therefore, you will defend him. And I will look at Seven like, you know, men are never right.
I don't.
I turned to Veros. Is that true? Men are never right?
I'm always right. I don't know what he means.
How drunk does Barrows look right now?
He's definitely he's 3 sheets to the wind right
Okay,
now.
I'm gonna look at Fen and be like, Fen, we're gonna play multi-people. We're gonna do Shadow, alright?
Huh?
And we're gonna the Furbog magic. I'm gonna go next to Shadow, and I'm gonna turn into Shadow.
Okay. I'm gonna go next to Poros. I'm gonna turn into Poros.
Okay, so
I'm just looking back and forth through them.
okay, the alter self that you have, it does let you
Disguise
shrink
self.
a
Yeah,
bit.
we're taller still, but we look
Right,
like
I was gonna say you look like taller
Yeah, definitely taller than me.
but he's drunk, so it should be okay.
Okay.
I'm
So-
5'2".
Oh, a 7 foot
Yeah.
Shadow.
Shadow and Barrows. You see yourselves slightly taller. Take a seat next to you.
I look to see if Veros reacts.
Okay, so you look at yourselves, look at each other, and then look at each other again, then look at each other, and look at yourselves.
I feel like they're going to be here for a while. We should probably just go.
Interesting trick.
I'll let whatever this is play out. I will see everyone who's not coming with later tonight. I will point out on the map for Kiris and Fentoris where Scarlet's parsonage is. I'll say, feel free to call upon us.
No, please come by. We will want you over.
What is it, Shadow?
We're gonna sell the stuff. I want my bag empty.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me the bag. I'll get you a new bag. Or do you wish for me to just bring the money back so that I can...
I want to come with. I like seeing the sights, even though it's too crowded in this place.
Yes, I, Shadow, agree with this decision.
You don't sound
Nope.
anything like me.
Of course, Shadow. What do you mean, Fentoris? Oh, I thought he... Oh, you're the actual... I thought you were... was right. Come along.
Who's
I
on first,
punch him with
Seven?
my claws.
Whoever you are. Ow, ow, sharp.
Okay, so
Who's going shopping with me?
I guess we'll all go shopping. It's a
Everybody's going.
group thing, I
Fair
think.
Up, and he's going to his hand on his shoulder and
So, let me ask this. Do you guys want to just do the accelerated, get your stuff sold, pick up whatever you're looking for, and then continue on to the tower for your personal post-troll party?
Yes,
Okay,
post-troll
so,
party.
Include that Scarlet is going to try to gain more money than what the shopkeeper offers at first.
okay.
Take it away,
So-
darling.
Oh, I also saved a spell because I had a feeling we were going shopping.
Jeez.
I'm gonna enhance ability her when we do get into a
Oh!
shopping thing.
So, Scarlet, I would like you to make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Ah!
Eagle Splendor. That was my last second level.
Okay, persuasion.
Persuasion.
Hmm. 19.
Okay, so. With a successful persuasion, you managed to get a total of 1,600 gold from selling.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How much?
1,610. 200 gold each for the normal. You got 5 of those. 100 for the large, and I gave you a a bonus 15% for the successful person.
Ooh, cool.
Give me a moment, I'll do the math. How many of us are there? 7?
No, that's your name.
4, 6, 7.
No,
230 each.
There's 7 of us.
Q, there's a number 7.
Oh. That's going to be confusing.
Yeah, it's spelled differently. One's with an S, one's with a C, right? Your name's spelled with a C?
Cevan, yes.
It's confusing.
This would give us... Hang on. I think the best way to do it is 200 each, and then we would have an additional... What is 3 times 7, 21? We would have an additional, well, 30 times 7. We would have an additional 210 to put in the pot if we each took 200.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
Right. Now we have 1,100 in the party fund.
Good.
Nope, sorry, 1,010.
So, do we want a bag of holding just for harvesting stuff?
Well, perhaps we should just get one new bag for you and use that one. Gesture to the one with the
That's
troll.
fair. It shouldn't
Remnant.
mess up anything else I put in there, right?
DM.
Theoretically, no. It's an extra dimensional space.
We should probably wash it out anyway. But it is an extra dimensional space. There's plenty of room. It would I would make it akin to being in the same half a mile as a rotting steak. You're
Okay.
probably gonna smell
Because
different.
I still want to be able to keep snacks on me.
Well, we'll get you can have a traditional bag for snacks.
You can buy yourself a small pouch and snack.
Okay. Because I just know the bag of holding, make sure they don't go bad.
It does.
If only you had gotten that pouch of holding.
From who?
It could have been a snack pack.
Snack pack. Yeah. So that's that. How much time do we have left
Sorry, how much time do you have? What?
left in the day before sunset?
So you're probably looking at about maybe 36 o'clock now. So the sun is beginning to set.
Tomorrow. I've got a chore that I need to run, but I will do so tomorrow when I have nothing to do. I suggest we take a 2-day break. Is it like a Friday? Can we say we get a weekend?
Sure.
It's Friday.
We'll just say it's a Friday.
For my own personal convenience, let's take the weekend. Let us buy some things that would be useful or pleasant. I have a little bit of research to do. But tonight, we should invest in some decent alcohol. We should invest in some pastry.
Yes.
We should invest in whatever food stuff we desire and have ourselves a celebration. We have completed our first task and gained much renown.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, if Jackal beats us to the bakery again and bought something for me, I am going to punch him next time I see him.
You were going to do that anyway, weren't you?
I don't know.
I don't know now. Lovely.
Can we assume for the sake of time, so we have more time to celebrate, that we maybe spend 10, 15 gold getting party supplies?
It's kind of hard to, so the alcohol's easy. Pastries, unfortunately, that's the bakery's on the other side of town. By the time you get there, they're going to be closed. But the guild
cart
hall
has everything still.
How? Okay, I was going to say, how far is the bakery?
The bakery is on the other side of town. at least maybe an hour travel time.
How long till it closes? Like 10 minutes?
You're looking at it's 6:30, so it's gonna be closed in like a half hour.
Do you think I could get there if I just full tilt 105 feet per round?
I don't want to do the math, but I'd say it'd be really close.
What
Okay,
if I haste him?
That would be doable. But
So ready to
then,
go?
I was gonna say, wouldn't that burn the spell you were gonna use for your tower?
I have yet to do Arcane Recovery.
Okay.
And I
I
can
don't
get
have-
a third level slots back.
If you guys have them all in the cart, I don't have to go,
Yeah,
but
the gigs clipboard does say there's 10 different cakes in there.
There's, yeah, that's just what Gig made. I took some off of what I had bought before, but we still have dozens of apple crescents and cream puffs.
There were a lot of
and-
nights where we didn't do anything. I made lots of cake.
So,
Crackling, like, force, like speed force, the flash energy kind of stops. He's like, alright.
fine, we'll go with
mean,
your mud jade.
If there's something that's special for here that isn't necessarily in other cities, let's go for it, because I want to try new stuff. But
We have the weekend, and we have plenty of cakes. We have, I bought some Assyrian wine.
The wine. 7. Why?
DM,
Because
is that good wine?
I'm a man of taste, Sir Blackwing.
It's pretty decent wine. Like the Assyrian breweries or vintners, the groves that they keep are kept up above the city, so that they get the best sunlight, making the grapes sweeter.
Gonna look at 7. Remind me to take you to the Jade Dragon Monastery and try their blackberry wine. You'll love it.
Sounds delicious. You know, I didn't even drink before setting out with this group of fine fellows, but I'm beginning to find an appreciation for it.
Yeah,
Alcohol is the key to everything.
Behind Fen, you just see you going.
I think my father would have been a sage of some renown if that were true, but perhaps in moderation lies the answer.
I just realized something.
telepathically. Go ahead.
Akira jumps in. I just realized something. And takes the bag off of somebody with the troll ears and runs to the guild to go turn them in.
Oh,
I was wondering if anybody remember that.
the Guildmaster's like, well, they're dead.
So, Akira, you sprint back into the guild hall.
Akira, as he runs in, he sees the Goliath. I am so sorry we're late! And hands him pours the ears out.
And he starts picking over them, sorting them out into pairs, and then he gets to the ones that came from the larger troll. Like,
Oh, all of these, and he points to the set of 12 ears that came from the fire troll, they're all from one troll.
yeah, they're all the same color.
Mm-hmm.
That's juicy.
It was a troll with... How many faces did I count? 18? Not fully formed faces, but he was eating other trolls. Akira's just rambling while he's going through the ears.
You mean to tell me you took down Rick? Wow.
What?
You just call it Frederick?
Oh. Glurk the Corrupted. He's been haunting that swamp for decades. Took him down.
Oh, we got him with a lucky slow spell, it seemed.
Wow. Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Have we caught up by now?
Were you guys running after him, or I thought you guys were carrying on with what you're doing?
Kira dash off, I assume we were outside the guild hall. We'd probably follow him in.
Okay.
Oh.
Then yeah, not this time. You
Okay.
probably- I thought you guys were going about your merry evening and expecting.
We're not going to start the party without one of our, right, guys?
Fair. So, about this time, you see the guildmaster sitting in front of a table with the ears all sorted, with his hands kind of steepled in front of him. And as you each walk in, he's like, kind of just assessing you, each one.
Before he says anything, I'm gonna walk over to the bar, grab a mug, pour from my gourd, and just set the mug in front of him.
And he just gives you this big old grin. It just picks up the mug, kind of holds it up in a salute, and slams it back again. Gets better every time, Fen. So, took down. I'm impressed. Not many rookie teams could be able to do that.
And we all worked together. It was necessary.
Definitely.
Tough creature.
I know we've sent a couple of teams after him before. Make it that. Couldn't spare our higher tiered teams. They were off fighting dragons. However, I would say with these, you've definitely earned your spot, Grand Dungeon.
Cool.
I would like one of you, I will let you guys decide who, to roll a d20 for me.
Well, it's 7. He's the leader.
I volunteer as tribute.
I vote 7.
Don't fuck this up, 7.
Oh, well, that's the bane of being leader, is if you fuck up, it's all on you. So let's roll 1d20.
You got this. I believe in you.
7.
It's better than 7.
Better than 7.
Right. You've earned the 8th. You've earned the 8th slot in our crew. Meaning you will go in 8th to the dungeon.
Well, so
Okay.
Each guild is only allowed 10 groups to be sent in.
So we're not last.
We're not last.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad for having done only one mission.
Are the last 2 slots filled yet?
Oh yes, we have all of our others selected.
Who did we kick out?
For the sake of privacy, and so that there's no bad blood, I will refrain from giving you that information. However, because the other guilds are sending theirs in, it goes round robin.
So there's going to be a lot of people ahead of us.
which means
There will
won't
be
much.
7 teams ahead of you. You're not 8th in our line. You're first.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you did say that we get dropped onto a random location.
That is correct.
That's true too.
It is possible you'll be with other groups. It's also possible that you will be in an abandoned part of dungeon. We don't know.
When we
How
get closer,
long?
we'll make a plan.
How
Yeah.
long do we have?
He looks over to you, Seven. You were going to ask a question.
That was my question, is approximately how long do we have to prepare? Because we will need some time to hone our skills, take a few more jobs if we can.
He holds up 3 fingers. You have 3 weeks to be ready.
Everyone looks in
Akira.
the corner of the bar. Someone dropped
We
a
will-
glass.
What the fuck? Akira kind of whispers to himself, so I have 3 weeks to prepare. I should hone survival skills.
We will be ready when it is time.
I hope so. You will be given provisions before you go in. You can. The primary thing you will receive a gate and a talisman. The talisman will recall. The talisman will recall you ready to return. The gate is how you will be able to send items back to the guild for the guild coffers. Anything that you do not want to keep on yourselves in the dungeon, send back to the guild. You will receive compensation upon your return.
Sounds
That
good.
sounds good.
Alright. Well, is that everything? Evening?
Yeah, that's everything, I think.
Think so.
I believe so.
Okay. You are dismissed. And he goes, gets up, goes to the bar, reaches back, and just pulls on a keg.
Puts a sippy straw into the top of the keg. Just
Ladies and gentlemen, let us celebrate.
So, you pick up the pastries from the cart. You have some wine, yes. I think you already purchased the wine. And you make your way back to the temple district.
As we go, I'm telepathically asking Seven if wine is better than ale.
Far superior. When we get to the tower, I will pour you some of this. This is Assyrian.
Good. You don't have to worry about Barrows giving you a black eye for it either.
On the inside, Seven is thinking, I have no idea. I bought the most expensive one there. But
You did good, honey. You did good.
This is a exquisite vintage. He's literally parroting the sommelier that sold it to him. He's like,
right.
Anyone can feel confident drinking this. Drinking the finest that the vineyard has to offer.
hey,
It is actually a very nice bottle. It's well wrapped. You can actually see where there, it's gold foil around the where the cork is, and you can see the bottle is actually etched and then filled with the emblem of the vintner who brewed. But besides that, you are casting your tower. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
as the tower's being raised, Fen, you wouldn't happen to have any rum, would you? I'm in a cinnamon kind of mood.
He died.
Yep. Fen died.
Okay. Guys, I'll just drag him. Okay.
Yes, Akira! We've got some rum right here!
Fen being dragged by Akira by his collar. Like you see that the gourd is like trailing along behind and got a little bit hammered. Started the party early, so you all enter the tower and you get. And about 15 minutes later, you hear a knock at the door. Before you, Seven, stands 2 large men carrying a large cask. There, in front of them is 3 young women, each bearing a plate of.
May I help you?
The young, one of the young women in the middle pipes up. We were told to bring food and drink to this establishment.
I'm already looking at Scarlet.
I was about to say. I know the finger. Yes, of course. One moment. I look back at Scarlet. Scarlet.
Yeah?
Explanations?
It's for the party.
All right. I have no reason to disbelieve you. I open the door. Please come in. Are you friends of Scarlet's? I look over at Scarlet.
And they they file in. They set up. I believe the downstairs was the dining room. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put a dining room on one floor. I put the baths on the second floor because I can't cast our bedroom. I can only do 2 floors today.
Okay.
We'll have to sleep in our actual house.
Oh man, the travesty.
So terrible. You have to sleep in the house. It's right next to the hotel room that you just had. Oh. No, okay, sorry. So, caterers come in, full staff, meaning there's the 3 who are carrying the small plates of food with 5 more behind the 2 men carrying the keg. They set down 1 keg and go back out. And they bring in another keg. Go back out. Bring in a 3rd keg.
I don't throw no bitch ass party.
There's only 7 of us.
And so all of the caterers are young women, with the 2 men serving as mostly the pack mules. And they dish up plates and start bringing them to each of you, filling up trays and bringing them around as you guys eat and relax. So you spend the evening with a fully staffed, catered party to enjoy.
I'm looking over at Scarlet going, was this what you were doing when you took absinthe this afternoon?
Maybe. We have coin! And I like to spend money!
I know you do. It's adorable. Where did you find this catering group?
Where did I find them at?
Caters are us.
Scarlet, you're a wedding planner. You know exactly where to find caterers.
Right. They don't know how
I've been out of the game for a bit.
How long has it been since we actually planned a wedding?
A while?
Oh, you guys do weddings?
I mean, not counting the ones on the road?
Not counting the ones on the road.
Oh, we have some stories for our 3 friends.
You owe me so many stories.
I what?
Oh, okay.
That's odd.
You will have to elaborate. I'm very confused.
The stories about you being here before you left, and more details about what went down with the jerk that was another student.
Oh.
You glossed over all of that. You owe me all of that.
I believe
Wow,
you
entitled
owe.
much.
I believe you
She
owe.
likes stories, and she was promised stories.
Right.
Yeah, silence and run.
Eros, control your daughter. I kid.
And it all got awkward real.
I joke. All right, and I will regale. You 3. I'm looking at the 2 furbolgs and the carry. You 3 probably won't find this very interesting, but are you aware of the Hawthorne family?
Are we
Absolutely
aware of the Hawthorne
not.
family? Matt, are we?
Sorry. No, you wouldn't be. You guys don't mingle with nobility. It's not your
That's true.
thing.
Nope.
I'm allergic to that shit.
No, you're not.
Well, Scarlet and I managed to royally piss off one of the Hawthorne, the scion of the Hawthorne family. I have his name around here somewhere.
Jeremy.
Thank
Jeremy.
you. Jeremy Hawthorne. Managed to get ourselves into a little bit of trouble. The heat was on, as they say, and Scarlet and I had to flee the city. Well, we've come back. It's been a few months, but I've put my ear to the ground, and apparently he's still peeved at me. So I have not shown my face in the Arcane Union, but tomorrow I'll be heading over there. Hopefully I will not run into him.
Well, it sounds like you should run into him.
Want me to come with you?
It
Yeah,
sounds like
you-
you should bring people with you.
Yeah, you
About
want
this
some
time-
backup?
You have
Great.
6 very big people with you.
About this time, you'd hear another knock at the door.
Did you invite more caterers? We don't have room! Akira looks over at everything, holding like a little piece of chocolate because Akira fucking loves chocolate.
I'll open the door. More
Okay.
caterers, Scarlet?
There's nobody
I
there.
have no clue.
You look down, and before you sits a strawberry cheesecake.
I'm immediately out the door looking around. Jekyll, where the hell are you?
Is
You
there
don't see it.
anything besides the strawberry cheesecake? Is there a note? Is there...
There is nothing there. Just a cheesecake.
I'm going to hand it over to Shadow Song.
I'm out the door. I'm looking up and down the street trying to see if I can spot him.
Somehow
There
I
is.
think this is for you.
There is no sign, not even a shadow moving.
Did your castle just poop out a cake?
Yes.
Does that sometimes.
I'm just gonna
We
stay out
better
to the
eat
night.
it to check for
Jackal,
poison.
I am going to kill you. You said we couldn't. You could at least leave a note, or let me leave you a note, you asshole. And then I'm gonna
That's
march
hilarious.
back inside.
Can I smell the cake to see if I get any sense of whoever left it?
You don't smell anything. So, what you smell, based on the smells that you have,
Mm-hmm.
was that it's not tabaxi that you smell. It's halfling.
Oh. Your brother's a halfling?
What? No.
What about halfling?
The cake smells
What?
like halfling. Oh, I have a really high sense of smell and hearing.
I mean, we know a halfling. Perhaps. Do you think Browan got ahead of us somehow and got some sort of delivery service?
Who's Browan?
You guys are just making up words now.
Browan was an ally of ours on the journey. He had to depart. His homeland faces some peril.
I'm
But-
pretty sure he'd leave something more than just cheesecake.
Yes.
I sniffed the cheesecake. Do I smell marijuana in the cheesecake?
Just say.
No, but you feel a little lightheaded. No, just kidding. No, you don't. You don't get anything for the cheesecake.
Well,
Well,
is it a whole cheesecake or just a slice?
It's a whole cheesecake.
it's very,
Shadow, if you want to divvy it up, we'll take.
very Jackal.
I'm suddenly not in the mood for cheesecake.
Can I insight that?
Oh,
Oh dear.
Sure, go ahead.
Go right ahead.
She's really pissed at her brother and any of his little friends.
Yep.
But you do want cheesecake.
Actually, not. No, I'm too pissed off for cheesecake. I am like purposely avoiding the cheesecake because it's like, fuck you.
So at 2 a.m. you will be back for the cheesecake.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I've got more cheesecake.
After you settle down a little bit, you go back down and find a hot cake.
One too, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Q's gonna look around and be like, well, that was great. And he's gonna start taking off his armor. I'm gonna go take a bath.
Baths are upstairs. They are perpetually magically hot.
Okay, well.
You already. Oh, I was
Go
going to say, Akira hasn't been around after that chocolate. Just is gone.
Yeah.
He's already snuck off.
Be like, you guys can join. It's probably gonna be sudsy. I regret saying that, and I'm gonna keep walking up the ladder.
There are two separated by a curtain. Please be in the one that Akira is in.
I'm probably taking down the curtain. Keeps going up the ladder.
So,
I'm dropping all rainbow bubble making soap things into this bathtubs.
So
okay.
It's gonna be an overflowed washing machine.
I just become blind.
What? I forget, what tool proficiency did we give you for the soap
Alchemy.
making?
You can make soap with
okay.
alchemy.
Do me a favor and just make an alchemist check.
What's that?
Let's go with intelligence.
That's not gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Ooh.
That's gonna go great.
A masterpiece.
I was making this on the ship on the way back.
So, Q.
Mm-hmm.
You put these in, and your normal recipe is pretty sudsy. You miscalculated. They're way more sudsy than
Yeah.
you anticipated.
Yep.
What the hell are you doing?
So
Just enjoy it. Don't know if
you toss a couple in one, and then you pop over to Akira's bathtub. And you just spike it into the tub while he's sitting in it, and it is just an eruption of bubbles, like one of those science project volcanoes. Just
I disengage the tub and I try to dodge the suds.
okay. So a naked Akira hops out of the tub in this to try to escape this avalanche of suds.
Yep.
And they immediately fall to the floor and start moving towards the ladder down. The rest of you, from the bottom floor, start seeing this rainbow cascade of slow.
I start moving all the food outside.
Caterers are rushing to move it all out. The kegs are being left behind because they're sealed.
I think I have a spell for this. Give me a second.
I'll get back in the tub after the suds have subsided a bit and started migrating.
I want to start disrobing and then walk towards the sud.
They aren't stopping. They are not stopping.
Yes,
it's just
come
slow. Like it hits the floor on the first floor. It begins filling the sitting room.
It's not supposed to do this, is it?
That went perfectly.
Are there windows in this tower?
Yes.
Okay.
There are
So
windows.
from the outside, all you can rainbow bubbles pouring out of these windows.
Oh, I'm selling this to every maid service ever. Insta clean house.
Akira
Q's sud bomb.
Akira's just looking at Q like in the eyes from what he can see through the bubbles. Congratulations, you just ruined 2 dimensions.
This went amazing.
And he's gonna get back into the tub.
I have a full soap beard.
On the downside, I can't get rid of the bubbles. On the plus side, I can cast water breathing on us.
Just come up here and join us. It's great.
Seven, are you casting water breathing?
I cast water breathing on myself just in case. I have
You
no
can
idea.
choose up to 10 people.
To everybody.
Okay. I was gonna say, it doesn't have to be like just you. So you cast water breathing on everybody. You guys are able to
About 5 minutes.
move through the bubbles without having to worry about breathing. However, breathing the bubbles tastes really bad.
It's not lavender though, what is it?
Oh, it's definitely not lavender.
I peek up through the
That's
hatch. What
You-
do I
you-
see when I peek?
So you definitely see the bubbles moving, and when they fall in part, you can see 2 tubs just with bubbles.
I told you the curtain was coming down.
By the weave. What is this?
Just join us. We're a group now.
Okay, I see a Furbolg. I see a High Elf. Is Scarlet there too? Did you say you were...
She went upstairs and
If she's near me, I'm giving her a soap beard.
There are 2 furbolgs up there.
Scarlet has a soap beard and a soap dress.
Yes.
To add notes to Akira, he would still have on his necklace.
Yes, what? I'm sorry, you cut
He
out.
would still have on his necklace.
His necklace. Okay.
Hmm.
And if any of you guys look, there's a giant bite mark scar on my shoulder. Obnoxiously huge.
Seven
It takes. I was gonna say it takes up from about the where the clavicle is. It comes down and
Jesus.
almost fully encompasses the pectoral, which is on a furball huge.
I'm gonna poke my head first back downstairs, and this promises to be interesting. And poke my head back up. I will step behind a curtain before disrobing, and modestly as I can, with censorship bubbles.
Do I see him trying to be awkward?
With your passive perception, probably.
Can I powerful build, chuck him into the bathtub.
Yes.
Alright, Seven, are you resisting, or are you just gonna go with it?
I cast Feather Fall when I'm halfway in the air. Like,
okay.
Awkwardly, nakedly, like, into the tub.
So, alright, I would like you to go ahead and make a acrobatics check for me, Seven. I just want to see.
So do I see Seven naked midair?
Basically.
Slow motion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am pretty scarred up. I've got like not like a huge scar, but I got like lots of little like wiry scars all over, and yeah, you see me do a 7 acrobatics. That's very fitting.
Mm-hmm. So you get thrown and like arms flailing, tail over kettle. You're slow falling through the air.
This is a mistake.
You land into the tub without any injury or anything like that. I was seeing if you could like possibly turn this around and be like, I meant to do this, but no, you got hucked.
As he splashes into the water, with slow, I might add, because of the feather fall, Akira's going to druid craft the bubbles around with like the little gusts of winds that druid craft can do into a 10.
What can I say? I'm a naturally gifted diver.
Oh, we lost Barrows.
Barrows died.
And then I'll just sit back into the tub. Just arms out around the rim of the tub and just sitting.
Okay. So, you guys notice Q's bite mark, however, also on me. My entire right side of my torso, down my right leg, and upwards to the shoulder blade and the back is just all heavy burn marks. It looks terrible.
Oof. I've still got my glasses on, I'll say. You two certainly bear the scars of your past experiences.
Great childhoods.
Oh yeah, the best. And I'm just gonna upturn the gourd until I pass out.
I am familiar with such things.
I'm gonna make sure his head doesn't go underwater.
Okay.
Just cast water breathing on me.
Yes, I still don't. He's gonna drown. He will drown with water breathing.
He's gonna hold his breath. I've actually seen it. He holds his breath when he tries to water breathe. It's the worst thing to witness.
Okay.
That would result in much sputtering.
With a rather sudsy tower, food available, drink available. Gonna go ahead and bring this to a close. I will let you guys continue conversations that you would like to have with individuals through the RP chat. Just so that way you can jump back into the next session next Monday. Preparations for the Grand Dungeon. Do you guys... Now, I'm going to ask you now. You don't have to answer now, but you can go through the... do you guys want to jump straight to the dungeon, or do you want to do any mission, gathering money, that kind of thing to prepare?
I think we should at least do 2 more missions before we go into the dungeon. Because we only
Please.
have one quest fight of practice together.
Yeah, different types of scenarios.
Yeah.
So we
need one that's definitely in a cave. And we need one that we might have to do a bunch of small creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So
horde.
I'm trying to get scenarios out of the way.
As
Okay.
well as some Assyrian research and other things Seven has to attend to.
Also, Q would add... Oh, well, I guess we could do that later. Yeah, we could do that in chat.
Okay.
Choose this question for 7.
I
Sounds
will
fair,
let you
but-
guys do that if you want to break it up, and instead of going to the chat, doing the threads in Facebook group, that would probably be better for organization. But besides that, we will see you next week.
Alright, stopping the stream now.
Bye, guys.
Yay.